Welcome to the TEK2day podcast powered by CEO Raider. It's your host, John Maeda. Visit us online at TEK2day.com. Rate your company, rate your CEO. It's all anonymous at CEORaider.com. So we have a piece coming out Sunday evening, the title of which is Now is the Time to Be Aggressive. And we're pointing that title at technology company CEOs, particularly CEOs of market-leading technology companies. I want to see more bold action out of market leaders. If you think about the March quarter calls, the earnings calls from April and May, many technology companies withdrew guidance, whether it be for Q2 or for the full year, but they used the COVID pandemic as an excuse to pull guidance. Not everybody. There were some companies, typically very fast-growing companies, that had high level of visibility into the year because they have a ton of backlog on the balance sheet, and so therefore they have visibility into pro rata revenue. And then companies that didn't have quite that low visibility, there were companies like SS&C Technologies that provided a sensitivity analysis. I think IHS Markit did the same thing. In any event, there were a number of companies that pulled guidance entirely. So therefore, if you're going to pull guidance, why not invest in product development? Why not double down on product development? I want to see more bold action from market-leading companies. You use COVID as an excuse to pull guidance. Use COVID as an excuse to double down. I think, and it's just a guess, but I believe that given that we have so many millions of people out of work that, yeah, sure, I'll concede that you're going to see a bit of a rebound in Q3, but not a hockey stick. You'll see a bit of a rebound in Q4, but not a hockey stick. And 2021 productivity levels are going to be below 2019. So I think you'll see a little bit of a rebound in the economy and then a plateau. And it's going to be several years before we normalize. My guess is there are a number of CEOs that have a similar view. They share my view about a muted recovery. So if that's going to be the case, why not double down on R&D, on product development efforts that can provide a competitive advantage in the near to intermediate term, or even the longer term, however you want to define it. If you think it's justified, why not do it? Why not accelerate it? Create a competitive moat, extend a competitive moat. You got to remember, there are a number, speaking to the CEOs, there are a number of your peers that weren't around for 2008. And you can see it now, both CEOs and CFOs. You can see there are a number of companies that have swapped out CEOs for chairmen who were previously CEO, who had experience with the downturn. There are a number of CFOs that have been swapped out in favor for CFOs who have a more of an operating background. I mean, you can see this turnover. So CEOs, CFOs, there are a number of your peers that don't have your experience. They didn't live through 2008. They're learning on the job right now. COVID is literally a fire drill for them. So why not, if you have that experience of living through 2008, why not leverage that experience? Pull back on investments where it makes sense to do so. Accelerate investments where it makes sense to do so. Outmaneuver your competitors. Outinvest your competitors. It's a unique opportunity to extend leadership positions. That's all for now. See you next time.